everybody. It's Rabbi David Starr. I'm here with Rabbi Elizabeth Bonnie Cohen. Hi, Elizabeth.
Hi, Rabbi Starr. Great to be with you this week.
We are just a dyad because Rabbi Hamilton is away. So we miss him and send regards. We're talking about Parsha Re'eh. We're sort of more or less smack dab in the middle of the book of Deuteronomy. Elizabeth, I was thinking about, how passionate Judaism is in general about community building, right? So since so much of the book is really about kind of a biography of Israel and its relationship with God, the very human question of how do we deal with diversity in our community, suffering, poverty, what does it mean to care about somebody else? So I thought we should talk about that.
Well, I mean, there's no question in my mind anyway that the Torah speaks pretty clearly about taking care of those who are marginalized in our society. One of the questions that I have with this week's Parsha is that while is so evident in our Parsha, the need to take care of the poor and the oppressed, that simultaneously we have our Parsha talking about, going into the land and destroying people. And that's really hard to hold at the same time, these two ideas. I'm not sure what to do with that really. Because as grateful as I am for the clarity that the Torah has about taking care of the oppressed and the forgotten in our society, I'm very uncomfortable with the clarity the Torah seems to have about the aggression with which we should be receiving those who pray differently than we do and who have different norms than we have.
Part of the challenge that Jews have always faced in terms of this notion of particularism and universalism is this precisely what you're pointing out, which is what does it mean to, on the one hand, have this special bond that ties us together. But yeah, there are boundaries that come with that. And the question is, what are the moral consequences of that? And you're bringing up, I think in some ways, a very stark example. The challenge is, how do you take these ethics that this Parsha works really hard at teaching us? This is how we are supposed to love each other. This is why we serve a nicer Kiddush than a not so nice one, because we know there are people who actually need that food on Saturday afternoon. What does it mean to take all those wonderful values and behaviors and then to try to look outside of our community with those same values and behaviors? It's really, really challenging sometimes.
And I think that by practicing to love those who are closer to us, perhaps we can do better at loving those who are further away from us. If we can figure out how to take care of our own, then we can figure out how to translate that also to those who are apart from us.
Absolutely. So I wish you a Shabbat Shalom. We send blessings and love to everybody in the community and wish everybody a Shabbat Shalom. Thank you.
Shabbat Shalom. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.